Welcome to Gimmer's Gaming. Today we're on episode 5 of BrewMaster. Let's get into it and take a look at our latest issue of Brewers Quarterly. Alright, looks like we are talking to Jeff. Brewer, I'm fizzing like a pent of Dunkelweizen to share that one of my favorite local breweries, Home and Hearth, will be appearing in the pages of the quarterly from now on. Completing jobs sponsored by Home and Hearth will improve your reputation with them, and I'm sure they'll reward you accordingly. Who knows, one day they might even offer you a commercial slot to sell beers based on your recipe. I also wanted to mention the immersion coils in the catalog. No doubt you've noticed just how long it takes for boiling wort to cool down. Chillers such as immersion coils will not only save you hours, but most importantly, the faster your wort coil cools, the less chance of contamination creeping into your brew. So let's get cooling. Brew a beer using a cooling tool during the process. Jeff. Alright, so we have our we have our jobs here. Our first job is Pale in Comparison. Local brewery Home and Hearth are looking for an especially pale beer and have invited home brewers to submit a brew with an appropriately low SRM. Jeff's tip: in all grain recipes, grains will provide the majority of SRM. To brew a pale beer, use grains with a low SRM stats. Okay, so our requirements is SRM is below 15. Our ABV is at least 3%. Bonus requirement: SRM is below 8. So our rewards are we'll get 2 mastery levels if our SRM is below 15. Our reputation will go up by 20 if our SRM is below 15. We'll get 100 beer tokens if we meet our requirements of below an SRM, but then we'll get 10 extra reputation points if we get below this 8 SRM. And then our second job is Ales of Laughter. A local ale house is hosting a stand-up night and is looking for a blonde ale to supplement the beers on offer. Jeff's tip: color is a critical stat of the blonde ale style. Make sure not to exceed 10 SRM. So the requirements: batch size is small. Beer style is blonde. Bonus requirement: SRM is between 3 and 6. Uh, Jeff's tip: color is a critical stat of the blonde ale style. Make sure not to exceed 10 SRM. Well, we want to make sure we don't exceed 6. So our rewards are mastery. We will get 2 mastery points, and we'll get 100 beer tokens. But if we stay between 3 and 6, we'll get an extra mastery level there. Let's look at our recipes. So we got the Belgian Golden Strong Ale, where our ABV is our alcohol volume is 8.63%. So we had a job here where our ABV had to be at least 3%, but our SRM had to be below 8. So what's this SRM? It doesn't give us an SRM, but I bet we could use this to get the SRM below that level. Oh, there we go. Color SRM 5. All right, so the Belgian Golden Strong Ale would match this one perfectly because the SRM is 5 and we want a below an 8. And then our second recipe is the Irish style dry stout. Our color SRM is a 38.6, and our ABV, our alcohol content, is a 4.5. This recipe is not going to match either one for the job, just because we need our SRM to be between. Well, this one needs to be between below an 8, and this one needs to be between a 3 and a 6. So this one is at a 5. which would be right between perfect for both of them. So I think if we make 2 batches of this Belgian Golden Strong Ale, we'll be perfect. So let's make 2 batches of this. So we're going to pin this recipe, and this is the recipe we're going to make. We're going to make 2 batches of this stuff. So let's hit our tab, and we'll go into catalog, and we'll go into pin recipes, and we are going to buy all the stuff that we need. Now we are completely out of tokens. However, if you look at our story objectives there on the left hand side right below the clock, our story objectives is we have to brew a beer using a cooling tool during the process, okay? So if we go into our catalog and we click on the little icon here, that's the fire and the snowflake, we have cooling tools and heating tools now. So we can actually buy a portable gas burner, which we can use to make to buy another, like it's an additional heating hob, and then this will help cool our brew faster to eliminate like the off flavors, the contamination down. Um, but we don't have any beer tokens at all anymore. So we can't buy these at all right now. So basically, we are going to have to complete our jobs to be able to buy an immersion tool to do another batch of beer, basically, and complete the story to progress into the next level. So let's go ahead and get what we're going to need. I'm going to get this. We're going to pop that down. I should have gotten a 2, but I wasn't thinking. We're going to pop the lid off of that bad boy. Let's connect the tube onto that, and let's start filling you up with water. Okay. So we are going to need, add grain to mash tun. We're going to need a mash tun. And I bet we can buy mash tuns now too, can't we? Why, yes we can. Now we can buy our own mash tuns, and we don't have to use that god-awful cooler anymore. So let's get out our cooler. Alright, so we need Belgian Pilsner. How much of that? We need 5.50 kilograms. Alright. Oops. Alright. And then we need Belgian Pale Ale. Whoops, how much of the Belgian Pale Ale do we need? We need, whoops, jeez. Alright, we need 1.50, 1.50, 1.50. Alright, so 1.50 of this. Alright. And then 5.50 of the Belgian Pilsner. Alright, so we need all of this. Alright. And then we need 1.5 of this. Alright. Alright. Let's speed this up a little bit. Turn you off. Turn you on. Pop you up. Alright. We're gonna heat you up to 84 degrees, my friend. Okay. You are heated up to 84 degrees. We're going to add 10 liters to this. And we're going to pop you down there. We're going to pop the lid on there. We're going to keep that water heated up. And we're going to complete that. And we're going to keep the mash at 65 degrees for about an hour, which means about 12:53. Alright. Pop the lid off. Let's add some more water to it. Pop the lid on. Alright. Pop the lid off. Pop the lid on. Still not quite hot enough. Good enough. Pop that lid, pop that there. Alright. Alright. Now to perform the mash out, so let's get this up to 100 degrees. It's close. Close enough. Alright. So, pop the lid off. We're going to make our mess. We're going to pour in our 11 liters. And we're going to overflow this bad boy. Alright, we dump out the excess water. Put you on the floor. Pick up my tube. Connect. And drain. Alright. Okay. We're gonna transfer it to the brew container. We're gonna heat this bad boy up to 100 degrees. While that's heating, let's get our Pacific Emerald 10 grams. 10 grams of Pacific Emerald. Alright. And we're gonna need Halcyon 145. Halcyon 1. And we need our black peppercorns, which are over here. Okay, so we got our black peppercorns. Let's back up a little bit. We need to get this up to 100 degrees, so let's speed up time. And I think it's boiling. It sure is. Alright, we can put in our... And then we boil for 50 minutes. So we're going to go to 39. Oh, we went over a little bit. That's okay. Alright, now we go for 10 minutes. Alright. Now we add in our 12 grams of peppercorns. And now we remove the hops. Alright, now we're going to cool the wort. Alright, our wort is cool. Let's Transfer to our fermentation container. Alright, so now we need our Sixtus Ale 1. Alright, pop that lid on. And we're going to ferment for 15 days. In advance. Alright. We are going to add in our 350 grams of sugar. Alright, pouring in our sugar. And now we transfer to the conditioning container. Pop the lid back on that. Alright. Condition for 21 days. Alright. Let's see how we did. This should be good for either one of our jobs. So, as long as it fits one of the job categories, we'll be good. So let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, so you'll notice our contamination is at 8%. I think the all flavor was at like 2.7%. So you'll notice our next recipe when we use the immersion cooler, that should be significantly lower. So you'll see a difference there.
Mic off. Mic on.
All right, let's see here. Let's call this Gimmer's Belgian Blondie. Let's do it in a regular beer bottle, or I mean a long neck. Yeah, let's keep it in a tulip glass. Why not? Why not? All right, template. We'll keep it with our regular style here. Beer name. We're gonna scale that beer name up, nice and big, and let's submit our beer. Okay, Ales of Laughter. Beer style is blonde ale, so it did not meet our blonde ale requirement. This one, it met every single one of these requirements without an issue. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to submit it to the Pale and Comparison. We'll get our money. We'll be able to buy the immersion cooler. And for our next job, we'll do a blonde ale. I'm surprised it didn't. I wonder why. Anyways, so we'll do we'll buy the immersion cooler and we'll use it for the next job. So we'll be good. All right. So we are a friend of the home and hearth. All right. So we got our little bottle there. All right. We got our magnet. Let's find our magnet here. Where is it? There's our magnet. Let's put our magnet there in our fridge there. All right. Let's go into our catalog and let's buy some things here. Let's buy a medium immersion coil. And we're going to buy a medium mash tun. And that's going to use up all of our money that... Oh, actually, they didn't use up all of our money. All right. That's even better. All right. Okay. So, we need a blonde ale. Wonder why this didn't match a blonde ale. Plain recipe. Alright. So. Okay. Let's just dump that in there. Okay. So. We have a bigger mash tun now that we can use. So we won't be overflowing our mash tun at all anymore. Alright. American Pale Ale. We need 3 kilograms of American Pale Ale. Alright, we need 250 of Crystal Amber. And we need 180 of malted wheat. Alright, let's go and pour in our grains, 180. That went a little overboard, that should be alright. Alright, Crystal, 250. Alright. We dump in all of our grain. I should have been boiling my water, but I haven't been. Alright. Give me you. And give me you. Alright. Take the lid off. Alright. Take the water. Pop that bad boy over there. Alright, 74 degrees. Alright, we'll heat you up to, well, close enough. Alright, so now we pour in 10 liters of water in here. Alright, pop the lid on. Pop you over there. And we need to hold the temperature for 1 hour. So 2211. All right. Alright, we're gonna... $22.11. Alright. We're gonna perform the mash out, so we need to get this bad boy up to 100 degrees. Alright, close enough. So now we're gonna pour 11 liters of water in. Alright, and you notice no more messes. Alright, let's dump out our excess water. And the nice thing about this is I can pick this up and I can just pour it right in there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we've done the mash out. We've done that. Alright, we're going to heat the wort up to 100 degrees. And now we need to get our blackwood, our 5 grams of blackwood. 5 grams of blackwood. 5 grams of blackwood. Alright. And we need honey. Alright. And we need Cascader. 55 Cascader. Alright. Alright, so let's speed this up. Time up until we get to this boiling. Alright. Okay, so now we're boiling. We're gonna pop that in there for 50 minutes. So 5:18. $17. And 18. Okay. Now we're going to add in our 50 grams of honey. Alright. And now we're going to add in our cascader for 10 minutes. Oops. Add in our cascader for 10 minutes. And now we're going to pull everything out. I'm going to pop you over here. Let's turn you off. Alright, now we're going to cool the wort. This is the fun part. Alright, so we're going to need a tube. We're going to need you. We need you. Alright, so we're going to put the immersion coil in there. Okay. We're going to take one of the tubes. We're going to connect the faucet to the intake tab. The outtake tab goes into the sink. And we turn on the tab. The water runs through here, runs out and into the sink, and already you can see it's cooling down. So we're going to speed up time, and we're going to cool it down to 20 degrees. All right. And 23, 22, 21. All right, we're going to slow down time. We're going to turn off the tap. We're going to detach the hose. I'm going to put the hoses right there. Let's remove that. All right, so our wort is now 20 degrees. Let's transfer to our fermentation container. Pour it in there. All right. All right, so now we got to put in our yeast, which is our SoCal Ale 1. Okay. And now we ferment this bad boy for 15 days. All right. Let's add in our sugar. 150 grams of sugar. All right. And now we'll condition it. And we can just grab one of those. And I'll just go ahead and grab all of you and put you away. All right. So we're gonna. Okay. Okay. All right. And now we're going to condition for 21 days. Whoops. And let's see how well we did. Let's see if we met all the requirements for this job. Now, when we go through, we should see the contamination level a lot lower now. So let's see how well we did with the contamination. Well, the contamination's still 2.3, so I don't know why it's still so high. But we did make a blonde ale, 94% blonde ale too at that. Our gravity and clarity was still a little off, but other than that, I mean, we had pretty good blonde ale. Oops. Let's see now. What do we want to name this? Let's call it Gimmer's Blonde Ale. Why not? Something simple. Yeah, let's keep it in the Belgian style glass. Let's do a goblet. That looks cool. All right. We'll do that as per our branding. And then we will do beer name text. And we will scale the beer name up. And we will submit our beer. And what did we do? We perfect bonus requirements and our regular requirements. So we made all of our requirements. Look at that. Connoisseur. New mastery level unlocked. We made Connoisseur. And we got our small copper tankard. And we got our beer token. So we did pretty good. All right. So we can go ahead and put this up on our shelf here. Um, let's get our tankard. There's our tankard. Let's retrieve our tankard. And I'm going to put that up on the... Let's put that on the mantle. Yeah, look at that. All right. So let's go ahead and progress to the next season. Oops. There we go. All right. Now let's progress to the next season. All right. And we're going to end the episode here. If you made it this far, you obviously enjoyed the content. Like and subscribe to the video. Well, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out, especially now when I'm trying to build the channel up and the content up. Um, it helps me get my name out there and everything. I know right now I don't have a banner up and I don't have an icon for the channel. I have a friend of mine who is a fantabulous, she is an fabulous and a fantastic artist. She's working on it right now for me. She just doesn't have a lot of time at the moment, but she's working on it for me. I'm just waiting for her to get the proof of concepts to me and everything so I can approve it. But I once she gets those concepts to me and I approve it, and she finalizes it, and I can get those uploaded into the channel, it'll look a lot more professional. But right now I'm just got to work with what I got. Um, so that being said, I will see you next time. Have a great day, and bye for now.